Hi Angel, this is Molly with New England Leads, and I made this video for you over there at LHR Plumbing. And the hope is that we like to help small businesses take back Google. I was checking out your website here, and it looks like you've got a lot of great content with a ton of information, and also that you service a lot of different areas. I decided to do a Google search for Manchester, New Hampshire, just to see how the rankings were looking there. The very first thing that you see right up here are the ads that people pay for. Great way to get your name front and center. And, the hope is that people are going to click these more plumbers in Manchester and open that up. Being on top is awesome. Being inside, it's a lot of a gamble to hope that they'll click on there. And so you can spend your money in there or find other ways to move you up and find more valuable places to spend the money for advertising. The next thing you're going to find is Google My Business. And I'm sure you're familiar with this because I've been looking around. And as you know, again, the place you want to be is in the top 3. And a lot of people think that what's listed up here is based by proximity of where these businesses are in relation to where the customer is, but we know that's not true. A lot of it has to do with citations primarily, which is where your name and address show up along the web. And when people click in here, the next 2 spots they're going to see now number 1, 2, and 3 has moved down to 3, 4, and 5 because we've got ads up top. And so again, the hope is that people are going to keep on scrolling and looking, and then they'll find you down here. But the goal is to find the citations where these people are advertising and get you up closer to being right under the ads. The next spot, and this is where about 60% of everybody's clicks are going to come from, is what we call the organic section. And plumber, Manchester, New Hampshire is searched on average about 480 times a month. So that is a lot of potential customers scrolling through here. So of course, absolutely the first place you want to be is on page 1, which you are. That's awesome. You're spot number 6. And there are 10 spots over here on page 1. But if you'll notice, a lot of these are just directories. And so the good news is that directories are actually pretty easy to beat out if you know the right steps to do it. So above you, you've got Home Advisors, you've got Yelp, you've got a good chance, you've got Better Business Bureau. There's a chance that you can move right up here and be among the top 3 of places that are searching for. So I went ahead and clicked number 1 to see what their site looks like. And as you'll see, Paul the Plumber, this isn't even his main site that's ranking. He's got a specific site designated for Manchester, which is really, really smart to do. And initially, I didn't think you had done that because none of these are clickable links. And so that's what you want to do, is make sure that these click to the pages. I had to do a lot of digging to come in here, push service areas. And while that comes up, notice even these are not clickable links yet. So it's not till you come all the way down here that the links are clickable. So it would make a lot of sense to condense that and make these ones clickable as well as the ones on your front page. So Paul, he's not only ranking well on his main page, but he's also got his Manchester page ranking. So let's take a look. If you come in here, this is a tool we use called Ahrefs. It's about $500 a month, but with it, you can search where your backlinks are coming from and where the competition's backlinks are coming from. So here's yours. You'll see that although your URL rating is high, it's a 31, your domain rating is only a 16. And so that's not a lot of authority according to Google. And you get that up by working on your backlinks. So you've got 865 referring backlinks, which is really great. You've got 120 referring domains, 380-ish organic keywords, and you have about 87 clicks per month. That's average over the year. I mean, you know, you may have way more this month, way less previous months, but it's going to average out to about 87 if things continue on the path that they're on. Your competitor, Paul, has got a lower URL rating than you do, but it's his domain rating's high. So here he's got way more authority, and that's because he has 925 backlinks coming from 213 referring domains. But he's got over 1,000 organic keywords. So he's driving in 858 clicks to his sites a month. So that is huge. And what you want to do is you want to come in here, take a look at his referring domains, and figure out where he's listed that you're not. And again, focus on the ones that have the higher domain rating. Like this one's got a 73, that's great. And scroll down, some of these zeros, ignore them. They don't count. I mean, you know, if you're going to spend your time, go after the ones that have a higher domain rating. But he's got 5 pages to scroll through and find which are the more valuable domains that you want to be in. There's 100 different domains that you can get in there, but then he's also obviously listed on several times on each site, just like you are. So that's a really, really great place. He really doesn't have that many more backlinks than you do, but it's the referring domains that carry more weight. And also the good news is, historically, you know, he's got ones that are dropping off. And that's what happens. You need to stay on top of SEO because some of them will drop off over time. But it's the organic keywords. Oh, I definitely don't want that. Oh, I don't want to exit the pages. Hang on. Wait. Let's not close out, guys. So let's try that again. We'll just reload them. The organic keywords is where it's really making a difference. And while we wait for these to load, I went ahead and took a look at your Manchester page. Let's reload this bad boy while we're at it. So I pulled up your Manchester specific site and I looked at just the URL here. So same domain rating, but you don't have any backlinks going to this page. You don't have any referring domains going to this page, and it's not coming up for any organic keywords. Therefore, it's not driving in any traffic. Whereas he does have some. He's got 8 backlinks coming from 8 different domains, and he has 37 keywords. So this site alone for him, his Manchester one, is bringing in 231 on average clicks a month. So that is a big deal. You really want to make sure that you also do the work and nurture these pages, because this is how you're going to rank in every city. So what we want to see is his organic keywords as opposed to your organic keywords. He's got 3 times as many as you do. Well, let's check here. So Plumber Manchester, this one says it's averaging about 250 searches, give or take. Traffic wise, you're getting about 15 clicks a month from when people search this, because you're ranked number 2. He is getting on average, Manchester, 88 clicks a month, not to mention all these other things that he's getting clicks for. So that's really the best thing, would be to go in and nurture these city pages, as well as take a look at what are the keywords that he's ranking for and find where you're ranking. So this one, let's just take a look and see this page for Manchester. Where's he, how many clicks is he getting there? Yeah, so it's 88 overall. So I think hopefully we were able to provide some help, some background, some insight into some things that might be helpful, and would love to be able to discuss with you any feedback that you have. Like I said, our goal is just to help small businesses take back Google, and mainly if we can beat out those Yelp pages and those kind of things and just have the front page all small business, that'd be great. But then you can also take that background stuff and beat out your competition and get the lion's share of those clicks that are coming in. If you take this advice that we gave you and do it yourself, I wish you the absolute best luck. If you're already working with somebody who does SEO and those things, feel free to take those tips to them and collaborate and see what you guys can put together. I would love to hear any feedback that you have to provide on this video, whether we work together or not. It's just important to us that we're able to give back and help build the community. You can reach me at 603-480-5660 or Molly at newenglandleads.com. And I hope you have a really great day. Thanks again.